Ladies and gentlemen, we are live with the eSports Report. What's up, everyone? I'm Chris Puckett, and today we're talking mostly about Call of Duty, but some awesome news from MLG as well. MLG is going to be at the X Games. We'll get to that in just a minute, but first I want to tell you guys about a little giveaway we're doing this week. Recently, I found out that we can track exactly who's watching through the MLG 360 app. So what did I want to do with that information? I want to do some giveaways, and I want to support everyone who's watching us on your Xbox 360. We appreciate the support. All you have to do, tune in every day this week. I'll be live 4 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, as I will not be heading up to Niagara. Instead, I'll be covering everything from the home base here in New York City. But here's a look at our app on the Xbox 360. It's really easy, guys. Just go into the app section, type in MLG for a quick search. It's a 2-second download, and of course, you can watch everything that's going on here. Parasite's live right now. You can check him out. eSports Report, that's one you're going to want to click on. And of course, you have all of the rebroadcast available as well if you missed any of the action from the previous week. The MLG app is something that I'm really excited about. Of course, it's on the iOS as well, and Android for those of you guys not near an Xbox 360 or computer. But if you're watching the show, somehow you found out how to get on here. But of course, get that download. And guys, now it's time to talk about our first interview. I wanted to bring on the guy behind the recent 2K series support. Rick Elmendorf and his team from First Home Mortgage have been supporting gamers like no other. And right now, Rick is on the phone. Rick, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, Puckett. Thanks for having me.
Well, I wanted to ask you some questions. A lot of people are wondering, mortgage, video games, how does that come together? How did you decide to support MLG and support the recent 2K tournaments?
Well, I've been a gamer for as long as I can remember, and quite frankly, as I started following esports around probably Black Ops 1 era, and all the sponsors were pretty much the same. You had Scuff Gaming and whoever else there was, but there was a kind of a void I saw. No financial company was stepping up to be, to help out the esports community. So thought it was a good opportunity from a business standpoint, but more importantly, we wanted to be there, be there for that community.
Well, I know a lot of our players definitely appreciate it, especially the guys who just banked $3,600 last night in the 2K. But Rick, was there any concern from kind of the other guys at work about putting money in video games? This seems kind of like a bit of an odd investment, kind of reaching a bit here to reach out to the community.
Yeah, it is. I mean, what are you doing? You're going to give mortgages to 12-year-olds? No, but yeah, you think about it, you look at the demographics. I mean, yes, there's a lot of kids that play video games, but, most of them have parents, and, the parents are going to be doing something. And yes, this is a young generation, but believe it or not, there's guys like me. I'm 44 years old, and I love playing video games. So there's a lot of guys like me out there. So, hey, this demographic is a little bit more in my wheelhouse than one would think. So yeah, a lot of kids there, and most of the financial companies, I guess, out there would shy away from this type of a scene because of the shooting people and whatnot. But I don't really look at it that way. I look at, hey, this is a space that's going to perform well in the future. It's up and coming. It's growing immensely fast, and we really want to be a part of it.
Well, we're so happy to have you guys on. So far, you've sponsored 2 separate 2K tournaments, adding $2,000 bonus dollars to the prize pool. But today, we're about to announce something even bigger than that. Of course, this weekend, there's UGC Niagara, the LAN tournament. But the weekend following that, it looks like that's going to be May 11th.
11th, yep.
We have a 5K tournament, and I hear there's some bonus prize money coming once again from the Elmendorf group.
Yeah, a little bit of a bonus money. We were going to kind of stick with the 5K to the winner takes all, but since it was such a much of a bigger prize pool, we figured, hey, be a good idea to pay out the first top 4 teams. So, but again, another $5,000 in bonus money to the top 4 placers.
This is absolutely incredible, guys. Think about that. $5,000 bonus dollars for a 5K online tournament. pro players seriously can start making a career out of gaming and Call of Duty esports, and Rick and his crew are a big part of that. Rick, thank you for coming on the show. Once again, guys, sign up. The 5K is coming up on May 11th. 5,000 bonus prize money on top of what you would already make. And, of course, follow Rick on Twitter. Show him some love. Rick Elmendorf, pretty easy Twitter handle. We're going to a quick commercial break while I get my next interview set up. But when we return, we're talking X Games. MLG is going to be there in Austin this June. We'll give you all the details and an interview with one of my favorite journalists in the gaming scene, Slasher. We'll be right back.